lives with Josh in his house?
Does your house seem empty now your sister's left home, Josh?
Not really. My grandmother's moved into her room and she doesn't go out much. It's really nice having her there because my dad never comes home until later, and if my mum's out for the evening, Grandma cooks supper for me.
What will the girl take with her on holiday?
Have you packed for your holiday?
No, I need to go shopping before I can do that. Last holiday, my suitcase handle got broken, so I need something new to put all my stuff in. But suitcases are so heavy to carry.
I always take a backpack. You can carry more that way.
Yes, I thought about one of those, but good quality ones are expensive. I'll get one of those big sports bags, you know, one you can pull along. They don't cost much, so it doesn't matter if it gets torn.
So, there have been some dramatic events in Victoria Street this past week, what with Mariella deciding not to marry Jason and Stephen leaving home in the middle of a family row. Are next week's episodes as exciting?
Well, I can't give away the whole story, but I don't think you'll be disappointed. I can tell you that Stephen's mother is forced to tell her husband the secret she's been hiding for years, which leads to more fireworks and a few tears, and Jason refuses to accept Mariella's decision, so you're going to hear a lot more from him, and look out for some surprises there.
We get people to the taxis, that's the first priority, and to the trains. We make sure they get on early and get comfortable seats. These days, many passengers have a lot of luggage and they want assistance with it, so we provide a much-needed service. We even take people down to the underground or to places in the surrounding streets. But the majority of users are airline passengers with a lot of bags and perhaps accompanied by elderly relatives, young children and so on. Obviously, they can't manage everything on their own.
I exercise in the form of dance. At one time I did aerobics because exercise is more interesting with music, but I've since moved on to line dancing. It's less energetic, but I go 3 times a week. I run my own business, work hard, and it's just a way to cut off rather than watch television. It's also a challenge keeping up with the new steps. I think young people sometimes take exercise too far, get over-concerned with how they look when they'll never be able to keep it up at that sort of pace. Whereas line dancing struck me as something I could sustain as part of my normal life.
Bruce, at school you discovered you had a natural talent for art.
Yes, I inherited my dad's gift for drawing. I wanted to do representational art, paint portraits. But every college I went to, and there were 3 who accepted me, all the college tutors said, forget representational art, get a single lens reflex 33mm camera, hit the shutter, crash, there's your picture. Not even Rembrandt could get that accuracy, so it's not worth it.
And you believed them?
I did. That was my biggest mistake. I haven't picked up a paintbrush since.
How did your father react when you told him you weren't going to art college?
His face was white with rage. He said, right, that's it. You could have made something of going to college. You won't get another chance. Now I've got a perfectly good job for you on the factory floor. You start this week, take it or leave it. I said, no, I'm going to start a business next. He said, well, at your own expense then.
He refused to support you anymore?
That's it, and so...